Everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Tuesday morning to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. Today we are in week 8 of our Madden NFL 22 Creative Player franchise for the Justin White series, and we are on the road battling off against the Seattle Seahawks, who are 3-4 on the regular season. We are still undefeated in the regular season. So we're hoping that we can get a possibility of having the first round bye in playoffs, which we will not have the playoff picture until week 13 to see who is more likely to be in and who is less likely to be in. So we have not lost a single game all season, and Justin White has put up really good performances along the lines. So without a further ado, we'll show you the uniforms and we'll see you guys at kickoff. Alright, so the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to be wearing the white away jerseys on the road with their teal alternate pants with black socks and white with teal shoes. So meanwhile, for the Seattle Seahawks, they're going to be wearing their neon green alternate jersey with white pants, current alternate socks, and white with neon green shoes. So we'll see you guys at kickoff.
Today, from Seattle, Washington, it's a special Halloween presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks taking on Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Alright, so it is kickoff time here in Seattle, Washington at Lumen Field, also known as CenturyLink Field. This was once known as CenturyLink Field, but not anymore. So the Seattle Seahawks are ready to return the kickoff, and they do get stopped at the 32-yard line. So we get to see Russell Wilson stepping onto the field for the first time in this episode. So 1st and 10, we are blitzing on the defense. So 1st and 10, 32-yard line. Russell Wilson throws this one, but that turns to be a completed pass, but we make a nice fumble recovery there, and we are actually going to get this one for a touchdown. So it is now going to be 7-0, and I think it might be LaMarcus Joyner, or maybe not. So great defensive play by the Jaguars defense. So they lose the football there, then they pick it back up. So it's now 7-0 Jaguars. We're going to take a break. Alright, so 1st down and 10. The Seahawks just claimed their second turnover of the game. So we run it with Justin White. He only gets about 7 on that play. So it is now 2nd down and 3 for the Jacksonville Jaguars. So we're going to hand this one off to Justin White, and he was just 1 yard close from getting it into the end zone. But we're actually going to throw the football this time, and I'm thinking about using Marvin Jones Jr. as our receiver for this touchdown if we get a touchdown. So Justin White, congrats. He has 660 rushing yards on the season. But Marvin Jones scored his 2nd TD of the game, so it's now 14-0 Jacksonville. Alright, 1st down and 10 from the 35-yard line. They're going to run it with Chris Carson, and he ultimately does get the 1st down for the Seattle Seahawks. And that is a 1st down. So this is kind of odd to see. The fact of the matter is that the Seattle Seahawks, on their first 2 offensive possessions, they had turnovers. You guys saw the LaMarcus Joyner fumble recovery for a touchdown. And yes, I was actually correct on that. So 2nd down and 10, they're going to run it with Chris Carson. And he does lose a yard, but it is 3rd down and 11. So we're going to blitz here on the defense. So 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first quarter. And I'm guessing that they are going to step back to pass. And it is actually going to be a first down, surprisingly. So 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. And there's 2 minutes to go, so they're actually going to run it with Chris Carson. So he gets stopped down at the 15. 2nd down and 4. And Russell Wilson, it does look like he is going to step back to pass. And that is a first down. So the Seahawks, they are not messing around. They are in red zone area, but they're only at the 7-yard line. So they should be able to get a touchdown on 1st and goal, 2nd and goal, 3rd and goal. Or if they don't take the field goal on 4th and goal, they'll probably attempt a 4th and goal. If not, it will be Jacksonville possession. So Chris Carson running the football, he only gained about a yard on that play. So 3rd and goal now for the Seattle Seahawks. They're down at the 6, so they've got to step it up just a bit. So they're actually going to throw this pass out to DK Metcalf, and that is going to be the first touchdown of the game for the Seattle Seahawks. So the Jaguars still lead this one 14-7. We'll see you guys at kickoff. All right, so it is kickoff time. So the Jaguars are up 14-7. So Justin White, he is ready to return the kickoff. And he gets stopped at the 33. So we are actually going to take a break here. And we will see you guys in the 2nd quarter. Alright, so we are down at the 24. 1st down and 10 for the Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence handing this one off to Justin White. And he gets about 13 yards on that play. So that is, in fact, a 1st down and 10. So we're still going to use a 26 duo run play on 1st and 10. So we're going to run it with White once at it. But we go out of bounds at the 3-yard line, which ain't bad, but we're still going to think about a strategic game plan. Hopefully, we'll try to have Justin White claim reception. So we're going to use the inside cross pass play on 2nd down and 2. So we're going to throw this one out to Justin White. And he is, in fact, going to get a touchdown for the Jacksonville Jaguars. So it's going to be 21-7. This will be his first receiving touchdown of the game. And the Jags lead it 21-7. Alright, so now it is 21-7. The Jacksonville Jaguars are playing the blitz defense. So Chris Carson losing a yard on that play. So it is now going to be 2nd and 11 for the Seattle Seahawks. So Seattle, it looks like the Seahawks are likely to step back to pass with Russell Wilson, but that turns out to be an incompletion there. Would have been nice if we claimed an interception, but we did not have the best timing to claim one. So it is a 3rd down and 11. So they're going to throw this one out to Gerald Everett. And this will be a 4th down and 4. So Jacksonville is ready to return the punt with Justin White. So 4th and 4. He has not had a rushing touchdown yet in this game, but he's had a receiving touchdown. And I don't think there's been a single episode where Justin White did not score a touchdown, which I bet he scored a touchdown in almost every game that he's played up until this point. So 1st down and 10, we're going to hand this one off to Justin White. So he's going to get stopped down at the 43. So 7 carries, 69 yards for White. That is going to be a 1st down and 10. So Seattle, they've only allowed 38 passing yards. So 30-some passing yards in this game. But we are going to throw that pass. It is a 1st down. Now it's 45 passing yards for Trevor Lawrence. So 1st and 10 from the 46. We're going to throw this one out to DJ Chark Jr. And DJ Chark Jr. gets a touchdown for the Jaguars. So it's a 46-yarder. It's going to be 29-7. We're going to take a break, and we'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning when we're back on offense. All right, so it is kickoff time. So the Jaguars are up 29-7. We are ready to return a punt here with Justin White. And I do not think that it's going to be a return at all. But it is a touchback. So 1st down and 10, we're going to use the 26-0 run play. We're going to hand this one off to Justin White, using the juke move there, and he's going to actually get a 1st down on that play. So he really needs 264 more rushing yards to get 1,000 for his rookie season, which I think will probably accomplish that the episode after next, or the following episode after that as well. So 2nd down and 1 from the 45. So we're going to hand this one off to Justin White. So he uses a juke move there. He's going to get stopped at the 28. So this is in fact going to be a 1st down and 10. 212 total yards by this Jags offense. So we're going to step back to pass on 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. And we're going to throw this one out to Marvin Jones Jr. So this is going to be, in fact, a 1st-and-goal. So we're going to use a slants route at the 5-yard line. So stepping back, going to throw this one out to Marvin Jones. That is a touchdown, and it will be 36-7 Jaguars. All right, so it is kickoff time here in Seattle, Washington, to begin the second half, and the Jacksonville Jaguars are up 36-7. And Justin White, he is in fact going to break a tackle, but the question is, will he take this one all the way straight into the end zone to begin the second half? Yes, he will. He does get a kickoff return for a TD, his 2nd kickoff return for a touchdown on the regular season. So I think he might have had a kickoff return for a touchdown back in week 1 against Houston on the road. But the Jaguars are now up 43-7. We're going to take a break, and we'll see you guys when we're back on offense. All right, so it is a punt return time here in Seattle. Justin White just made that awesome kickoff return for a touchdown to begin this second half. Let's see if he can actually do a punt return for a touchdown in this case. So if he scores a punt return for a touchdown, which I'm thinking the odds are he will score one, yes. But he has lots of daylight. He just rolls it into the end zone. That is going to be a 50-7 Jacksonville Jaguars lead. So the Seahawks defense tried to stop him there, but he was so unstoppable that time. It is now going to be 50-7. We are in fact going to take another break. All right, 1st down and 10. We are actually going to run it with Trevor Lawrence. Even though this is a passing play, I still like to run it with a quarterback at times, just to give him some numbers in the statistics. That time he had 24 rushing yards on that play. So we're actually going to change it up. Actually, never mind. We are not going to change it up, actually. So 1st down and 10. But Trevor Lawrence, he is going to run again. But he does get a 1st down on that play. A gain of 10 yards on that play, by the way. And I'm thinking about using the curl flat stream pass play on 1st and 10. We're going to throw this one out to Marvin Jones. That is in fact a 1st down for the Jacksonville Jaguars down at the 19. And hopefully we can get another 1st down on this play. But we turn out that we threw this pass and it's incomplete though. But we are going to run it with Justin White. So 2nd down and 10, we run it, get stopped at the 12. So it's 12 carries, 152 yards for Justin White. And he has not had a rushing touchdown all in this game, surprisingly, believe it or not. And we're just going to scramble, and we get sacked by Carlos Dunlap, the second, the former Cincinnati Bengals defensive lineman, makes his first sack of the game. So 4th down and 4, we're hoping that we can run it, probably just to get the first down. But we are going to get sacked on that play by Donovan Taylor. So 1st and 10, we are going to play some defense here. Seattle with 2 sacks already, in Jacksonville with only 1. So LaMarcus Joyner made it the fumble recovery for a touchdown. So it was, I think, the Tyler Lockett that claimed that reception there that time. But 2nd down and 2 with 37 seconds left to go in the third. Seahawks do, in fact, get the first down. And they're going to move the chains along the lines. We're blitzing on the defense here, hoping that we can get an INT or a fumble recovery. But that is impossible because that was a running play there. So this is the end of the third quarter, by the way. Jaguars are up 50-7. And this Jaguars special teams unit with Justin White is just so elite. So elite that Justin White accomplished it within one game with having a kickoff and a punt return for a touchdown, both in the same quarter, by the way. And that was the only 2 touchdowns we got in the third quarter. So 4 minutes, 36 seconds left in the fourth. They're going to throw this pass. It is incomplete, but surprisingly, Russell Wilson has not thrown an interception all game long. But 2nd down and 10 from the 49-yard line. They're going to throw this one, another incompletion, but this will be 3rd down and 10 as we're going to blitz here at the 49. So 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that is an incompletion there. But this evidently is going to be a punt return. So 4th and 10. They punt it. And I don't think we're going to return it for very much. Actually, come to think of it. And we don't. So we get stopped at the 14. Alright, 2nd down and 8 from the 16-yard line. We're going to use the Wildcat formation. And we're actually having Justin White throw the football. And that is a 22-yard pass, by the way, by Justin White. So they're going to step it up. Dan Arnold claims that reception. So this is, in fact, going to be a 1st down and 10 for the Jaguars. And we're stepping back to pass. We're going to fire this one. That is not a completed pass, as a matter of fact. But 2nd down and 10. It appears that Justin White is going to step back to pass. And that is going to be another incompletion there. And it is 3rd down and 10. So I'm hoping that we can use a different receiver for this play because for the times that we threw it to Dan Arnold, they were all incomplete either way. But Marvin Jones, he is going to break tackles along the lines. He is going to jump on into the end zone. That is going to be a Jaguars touchdown, and it's going to be a 57-7 lead. All right, so it is kickoff time here in Seattle, Washington. So now Justin White, he is actually ready to return the kickoff for the Jacksonville Jaguars. So he's going to actually get stopped down at the 44-yard line with 1:47 left in the fourth. I am going to have to end the gameplay a little early because just because of the time I have left on my camera, and the fact of the matter is that I have to get this phone charged for another episode I'm going to make, and it's not going to be involving Justin White anyway. But Marvin Jones jumps on into the end zone. That is, in fact, going to be a touchdown. We'll see you guys at statistics. Russell Wilson, 16 for 32, one touchdown on the day. Justin White had 140 passing yards, two touchdowns, but Trevor Lawrence had four touchdowns, perfect passer rating. But here's the odd thing about this. Justin White had more passing yards than Trevor Lawrence, but Trevor Lawrence had more passing TDs than White. So Justin White, no rushing touchdowns, but he does have a receiving touchdown. Marvin Jones with four touchdowns on the day. Lamarcus Joyner had a fumble recovery for a touchdown. Justin White to begin the third quarter, he averaged 60 yards per kickoff return and had one touchdown. And he had averaged 31 yards per punt return. He had 124 in total and had one touchdown. So we'll see you guys in the next episode.